Hey loves, welcome back to Cardinal Fire Tarot. This is our All Signs weekly energy check-in for the week of July 30th through August 5th. And I'm going to be time-stamping all the signs down below, so feel free to skip ahead to your sign. If you haven't already, make sure to check out your August reading. All of them are posted except for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini will be posted tomorrow. And then you can also follow me over on Instagram at Cardinal Fire Tarot. I post daily over there. I do quotes, pick a cards, quick readings, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's do earth signs first. Let's do Taurus. Alright, Taurus, your oracle card is Tender Embrace. Let's go ahead and get some tarot out with it. Already though, I'm drawn to the fact, oh look at that, Two of Cups just flew out. I'm drawn to the fact that the image on this card is elephants, which is making me think of earth signs like you. So I feel like whoever this person is that you are engaging with this week, they're going to meet you where you're at and understand you. They're going to be a like-minded person. All right. Wouldn't be a reading if I didn't fling a card. Alright, let's see what we got for the tarot. We got the Two of Cups, Judgment, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the King of Cups. I cannot even put into words how much love is in this energy right here. You've got King of Cups, you've got Two of Cups, you've got Tender Embrace, you've got Judgment with the Six of Wands. So that is you or the other person, or most likely both of you, feel like you've won with one another. Like this is soulmate, past life kind of energy going on. The Seven of Cups makes me think one of you has other options going right now. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, especially if you guys are early on in the talking, getting to know each other phase. And just because somebody has options doesn't mean they're choosing those options, right? So just keep that in mind for this week. The Seven of Cups did come out, which is like maybe somebody else is in the mix. But man, Taurus, there's so much love. It looks beautiful. So enjoy it. It's going to be a good week. Let's go ahead and do Virgo. Virgo, your oracle card is Waking the Lion. Let's go ahead and get some tarot with it. Eight of Swords is what flew out just now. All right, so you got the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Four of Swords, and the King of Swords. There is some situation that you've been dealing with where you've been playing small, Virgo. Absolutely. And I'm sure it comes from insecurities, limited beliefs about yourself, underestimating, that's the word I'm trying to think of, underestimating yourself. Whatever it is, that's what's falling under this Eight of Swords, but not this week. This week, something is going to push you to the point where you're going to stand on your shit and you're not going to let anyone budge you, and you're going to have a voice. King of Swords with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, that's your energy. King of Swords, that's using your voice. And then you have the High Priestess with the Four of Swords as well. So I feel like this isn't just in this situation. You are waking the lion. You are finding that space within you that is powerful, that is strong, that is confident. And you're lighting the flame this week. You are waking up to your power. So that's what I have for you. Let's do Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you got Healing the Heart. So go ahead and get some tarot with it. This may be like generational wounds or past life stuff. The reason I'm saying that is because this person has their hand over their heart, but then their hands are kind of also, I don't know if you can see that or not, they're like wings. And then they have wings on their shoulder too. So it's like, maybe this is something that runs deep, whatever you're dealing with this week. Wouldn't be a reading if I didn't fling a card. Let's get one more. There we go. All right, Capricorn. So you got the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I feel like there is somebody in your life who you find probably somewhat annoying, knowing stereotypical Capricorn energy, but there is somebody who is so free-spirited. You probably see them as a little immature, goes with the flow, very passionate, loving life, full of energy, probably overstimulating. You get the idea, right? There is somebody in your life who has that energy. And though it may seem to annoy you at first, you're going to realize that they, or maybe it's unconscious, subconscious. You don't even realize that you're doing it. But that person is coming in to help you heal your inner child, right? It's like you're an adult, so you have forgotten how fun blowing bubbles can be. You have forgotten how stress relieving it is to color a coloring book. You know, you have forgotten how fun it is to go outside and run until you're out of breath and sweaty. You know, whatever it is, it's something that you've forgotten from your inner child, and this person is bringing it into the forefront. And by doing that, they're helping you heal past wounds. And they're helping bring back your innocence and your pureness. And so even though you may find this person annoying, they're going to teach you something, Capricorn. And it's going to be something big. So just try to keep an open mind this week, maybe. That was earth signs. Let's do fire signs. Aries. All right, Aries, you got it is what it is. Maybe some acceptance needed this week. We'll see when we get the tarot on the table. King of Wands on the split. Just happened to notice that. All right. Wow, those came out quick. You have two of Capricorn's cards. The Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. And then the World, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Wands. It is what it is. Are you... The energy that I'm getting is like reluctant to move on energy. So it's like you're in some situation that's coming to an end. Because that's what happens in life, right? The only constant is that there's gonna be change, or I butchered that expression, but you know what I mean. But, so there's this change coming in, and you're being really nostalgic of the past. And it's like you're resisting your path. You're resisting where spirit is leading you. You are resisting the next move. So, I think acceptance is going to be a big part of this week. And processing the grief of change. All right, that's what I have for you. Let's do Leo. I'm going to take the one that flipped over. We have sacred reverence. I feel like this may be a week, Leo, for you to devote some time to your higher power. Whatever that looks like to you. You know, if that means going on a hike by yourself and connecting to Mother Earth, if that means going to church or, you know, taking a few minutes every night before bed to pray, whatever it looks like for you, Leo. It looks like this week is going to require some intentional connection to Source. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot on the table too. All right, Leo, you got the Ace of Swords, the Star, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this entire energy is Spirit reminding you to slow down, ground yourself, and remember your divinity. It looks like your life has been very fast-paced lately, very boom, 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 gotta do this, gotta take the kids to soccer, gotta go get to work, gotta, clean the house, whatever, right? But it's very fast-paced. And this week, just try to carve out some time to just really remember your true being, Remember that you are a reflection of Source, and that you don't come to this earth to see who can accomplish the most, right? It's part of it, You have responsibilities, and you're going to accomplish things, but that's not the goal. The goal is to feel the most love, help the most people, learn the most soul lessons, So just keep an eye on your perspective this week. All right, let's do Sagittarius. You got Feeling the World. Let's go ahead and get some tarot out too. All right, Sagittarius, so you got the Ten of Swords, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords with the Six of Swords. You've been putting yourself in a position where you've had to be the strong person. I don't know what it is, and I'm guessing it's probably different for each and every one of you. But whatever circumstance that you're in, you've had to put on the mask of strength. You've had to suppress and shove down your real emotions, and you've had to be the strong one. And it's time to feel those feelings, because you can't just sweep them under the rug and expect them to go away. No, they're going to sit there and they're going to fester and they're going to grow, and it's going to become a whole thing. So this week, I want you to prioritize yourself. Don't play the martyr for other people. Don't be strong for somebody else. I want you to act on what your own needs are. So if you need to go home early from work and cry to release what you're feeling, do it. Take a sick day. If you need to get away from your family for a day and just have some space to just be you without being the provider, do it. get a babysitter. So whatever it is, you need to take a step back so that you can go within and feel what you're feeling. Because right now you're not. Right now you're not allowing yourself to feel much of anything, it looks like. So, that's what I have for you. And that was fire signs. Let's do water signs. So, Cancer. All right, Cancer, you got Tender Embrace, and Taurus also got this same card. So could be connecting to a Taurus, absolutely doesn't have to be, just food for thought. Wouldn't be a reading if I didn't fling a card. Oh my god, and I really flung that one, so give me a second. All right. Cancer, you got the Knight of Pentacles, the World, the Six of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Two of Swords. This is similar to, I think it was just Aries who we were talking about, this same concept. You are walking away from something. See how this Knight of Pentacles is walking away from his horse, not towards it? It's like, for most of you, I'm going to say it's a relationship. A lot of you romantic, doesn't have to be. It could be, ending a friendship. Cutting off a family member, I don't know. But whatever it is going to invoke a lot of mixed emotions. So, you're going to feel like it's the right move while simultaneously feeling like it's the wrong move, which is a very confusing space to be in, right? I think the Tender Embrace is you taking care of yourself. I think a lot of your energy probably went into whatever relationship is ending this week. Or if it's not ending this week, it ended in the recent past. But this Tender Embrace is redirect that energy back into your own well-being. Because you're worth it. And this too shall pass, Cancer. I know you're probably in a rough space right now, but it's not going to be that way forever. All right, let's see, that was Cancer. Scorpio. You got a merry motive. This is making me think of just earlier today, actually. I posted a quote over on my Instagram that was about unconditional giving. Giving without expecting to receive anything in return, which is easier said than done, right? And the reason I posted it on my Instagram is because I personally was feeling like I needed that reminder today because I was checking to see how many people had watched the August readings, and I was looking for external validation, and I caught myself and I was like, hold up, wait, that's ego bullshit. And so then I had to take a step back and consciously choose to remember why I started this, which wasn't for the likes and the views. It was to give, to maybe help somebody along the way. So, let's get some tarot on the table for you, Scorpio. Oh, you got an extra card. Don't tell anybody. All right, you got the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Judgment, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Scorpio, I have to laugh because y'all just keep getting the same messages. It's like, it's not the same messages actually. Let me back up. Your readings are telling a story is what they're doing. So you started in one space, and then you grew a little bit, and then you grew a little bit, and then you grew a little bit. So you're not being stagnant by any means. It's just all revolving around the same thing, which is boundaries. So, I think you're recognizing to take a step back and evaluate what the motive is for helping someone, right? Why am I doing this? Is it because I feel obligated? Or is it because I genuinely want to help? Do I have the capacity in this moment to give that much to them? Will I be taking away too much energy that needs to go to myself? Stuff like that. It's an evaluation week for you. So, you've just started touching on boundaries. We just talked about that in the other reading. And you're starting to, really grow backbone. But now it's like, so you're over on this extreme where you have no boundaries. And you swing over to having rigid, not gonna move at all, couldn't think of words, boundaries. And now you're kind of trying to find the middle, right? Which isn't unusual. I mean, for most things, with most growth, you go from one extreme to the other, and then it takes, some effort to find the balance. But I feel like that's what this week is going to be. You're going to find a balance. You're going to realize that there are still some situations that you genuinely want to and feel guided to give to. And in those scenarios, by all means, do it. Just keep checking in with yourself this week. All right. Sorry, I apologize for the break in the video, but I was starting to do Pisces and a card jumped on the floor and I went to pick it up and I hit my head on one of these corners. My clumsy ass. You could probably still see where it's red right there. But anyway, so I needed a second. Pisces, let's go ahead and do yours. Take the two that flipped over. So you got Shining Through and the Power of Purpose. Both of these cards have a circular design on them, which is really reminding me of the world in tarot. We'll see when we get tarot on the table. All right, Pisces, you got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Justice, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. Well, I'm immediately drawn to how these two cards have very, very similar appearances. So, I think what's shining through is you're opening your heart to something. And I want to say you're taking on an endeavor that's near and dear to your heart. I don't know if this is like a non-for-profit thing that you're doing. Maybe this is volunteering somewhere. Maybe, this is raising money for some charity. I don't know. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a charity or something like along those lines. But whatever it is, it's coming from your heart space. And it's also bringing in a lot of good karma with it. So I'm thinking it's, whatever it is, it's quite selfless. So I think this week, look at this. Okay. So this ace looks like that, right? We were just looking at that. But then look at how this ace looks like that. And how similar those two are. So, you're combining logic, thoughts, reason with love, emotion, soul. And you're blending those two in a beautiful, beautiful combination. And the result of that is going to be phenomenal. It is absolutely going to work in your favor. You are coming through as being selfless. But in doing so, you're going to be attracting so much to you because you are manifesting that frequency, right? So, I don't think that's your intention. And in fact, if it was your intention, then it wouldn't be selfless. But you are attracting stability, karma, confidence. So, whatever it is, good job, Pisces. And do not shy away from any opportunity this week you have to help others. All right, so that was the water signs. Now we just have air signs left. So, Gemini. Gemini, you got bearing fruit. This is such a beautiful deck. What is this deck called? The Oracle of the Seven Energies? Is that what this one is? You have too many decks when you don't even know which one you're using at the moment. Yes. The Oracle of the Seven Energies. The artwork in this is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. All right. get one more tarot card out. There you go. All right, Gemini, you got the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the King of Cups. Don't go chasing abundance. And what I mean by that is don't go chasing money. Abundance comes in all sorts of sizes and shapes, right, Gemini? And I think you've been focusing on the financial abundance, which is definitely an aspect of abundance, right? But I don't think it's... and I think you've accomplished that. I think you have successfully manifested financial abundance into your life. But I don't think that's fulfilling your soul. I don't think that you are as happy as you thought you were going to be with the money. Because that's not the end of abundance. That's one tiny part of abundance. But then what about relationship abundance? That was hard to say for some reason. What about emotional abundance? What about purpose abundance? Now I'm just making shit up. But you get the idea, right? There are a ton of different things that you can be abundant in. So I think this week is a week to listen to your heart, slow down, and try to figure out what will feel fulfilling to me. What will feel fulfilling to me? And then start manifesting that. All right. That was Gemini, Libra. You got Feeling the World. Oh, who just got this? I don't know. One of the other signs just got this card too. I think it was Sagittarius. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was Sagittarius. Possibly Leo. I don't know. All right, let's get some tarot on the table. That's too many. There we go. All right, Libra, you got the Emperor, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. This is funny because my gut reaction when I see that card, Feeling the World, would be like an empath, right? That you're feeling others' emotions. But both you and the other sign that got it, that's not the way it's coming through. It's coming through that you need to protect your own energy, is what's coming through. It looks like, now the other one looked like they were just very busy, I think. But it looks like you've been in a group environment, and as an empath, I guess it is, you're an empath, but as an empath, you are absorbing all of those people's energies, and you need to stop, get some distance, and focus on your own energetic field, and make sure it's strong, and make sure that you are protecting yourself from absorbing everybody else's. Because that looks like what you're doing. Like, my guess is it's coworkers. Doesn't have to be, but I think for a lot of you it's going to be, because think about it, you go and you spend 8 hours with the same group of people every single day. Every single day. Did you get to pick those people? No. You know, you like them if you're lucky. You are like-minded if you're lucky. But if you're not, you're just with a random ass group of people for a huge chunk of your life. So you need to figure out how to maintain your own energy and repel theirs. If that means taking more breaks, get out of the office, go on a 5-minute walk, get some fresh air. If that means, not participating in the office drama and gossip, then, consciously make the decision. I'm not going to sit here and, talk about everybody. I don't know what it needs to be for you, but definitely work on that this week, because you're just a sponge. You're just absorbing everybody around you, all their energy. All right, that's what I have for you. Now is Aquarius. Let's try that again. All right, you got Call of the Muse. Just like maybe 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, I bought this new tarot deck, and it's called Muse, or The Muse. The Muse Tarot, yeah. And all of the kings in that deck are muses. So you've got the muse of emotions, you've got the muse of inspiration. I don't know what they call the other two, but so this is reminding me of someone who is really portraying their strengths. Let's go ahead and get some tarot on the table and see what else wants to come out. All right, Aquarius, you got the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. That is a ton of sword energy. You seem like you've been going through a rough patch as far as your self-worth. Most likely from a relationship ending, but that's only going to be for some of you. I think it's for a lot of you. Some of you, maybe you put on a few pounds in the last couple months. Maybe, you made a mistake at work and it's really fucking with your self-confidence. I don't know what it is, but whatever what the catalyst was, you've been really down on yourself for a little bit now. And it's like you're finally stepping into who you are, who you know is your full representation of yourself. You're not going to be pushed down by limiting beliefs or by others or, by life. You're going to show up in your highest potential and you're going to show everybody just how magnificent you are. Look at her. She's a ballerina. So you're like on the stage like, look at me now. That's exactly the energy. Look at me now energy is what's coming through. But it's a process. but it's really starting to come out and starting to flow easier. You may still have moments of doubt, it's natural, but for the most part, you're doing it. You are living up to your highest potential and showing up every day in the world and authentically representing yourself to others. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. I really appreciate it. If you resonated with your message, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Cardinal Fiery Tarot. And I'll finish the last 3 of the August readings tomorrow. And then sometime this month, I don't have exact dates yet, I'll be doing career and finance readings for all of the signs. So make sure you check back in later. Thank you.